2 semifinals and already in 1 final, playing phenomenally. And here we go. Let's play pickleball. Oh, and the guy with the highest floor in the court?
Yeah, just say, you serve, Christian. Friendly game.
Point.
Nice drive and nice poach, Andre.
Man.
Big boys starting quickly. T-serve.
I've seen some beauties.
Yeah.
I like those.
Actually forced Staksrud to be late to the line, but Christian Alshon couldn't take advantage of it with the third shot drive. Okay, Fed. Just got crouched in an athletic position, put the second handle on the paddle, and found that sliver of court between the big boys. Well done.
Second serve.
I like that aggression. Overcooks it, but that's the type of play I'd like to see from Staksrud.
0-1-2.
Staksrud is sitting on 19 career titles, 14 singles, 5 men's, no mixed.
1-0-1.
And then Fetty wears it.
Yeah, I think Patriquin and Staksrud are starting out more aggressive than in previous matchups here. It has not necessarily
Yes, agreed.
but I like that they're looking to speed up. Okay, exactly. Point right there. Two-hander off the bounce and some nice hands from Hayden Patriquin from the right side to finish. How about that paddle position?
Phenomenal.
Yeah, just swap.
I don't know. I can't do that.
In front of the face from Patriquin.
Oh, no.
Second serve.
That's unfortunate. That's a great start up from Patriquin and just stabbed at the ball and put it in a weird spot for Staksrud.
Yeah, and I think the more aggressive will keep Patriquin dialed in. When he gets on the right, sometimes he gets a little jittery over there. He wants to get some action. Oh my. The Scorpion had no venom there. What a shot.
Oh, nice low roll. And I do agree with you on your Patriquin statement. I actually believe he said that in an interview, and it was something that I was talking about earlier with Gabe Tardio.
Yeah.
Easier to get dejected over there on the right side in men's doubles.
How about that punch from the youngster?
Pretty good.
Well, they've done some nice things, and they have 0 points.
0.
0-2-1.
I love the start. Make it bounce. Best of luck against Team Power Forward.
So tall.
0-2-2.
Fetty. Wow. Hands for days right there.
I just love it when the partner exclaims, yeah, after Fed did the work, and Hayden let him know how much he appreciated that.
What in the world was that Alshon hit?
Just extremely slow and extreme trust in the partner next to him to handle the next ball.
2-1-1.
Well, that's the shot you hit when you don't like your partner.
You met Andre?
Man, Alshon with another beautiful lob and great retrieval. Oh my, so that's a terrific point for Patriquin and Staksrud, and they win it. Man, did he fire up the offense after a great lob retrieval.
Yes, he did. I am liking the level right now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very encouraged about what we're going to get for the next hour plus.
Oh, there's some prediction.
Yeah.
Okay, it's 3-10. It's 3-10.
Point.
Pickleball Nation deserves that, Adam. Let's get it.
3-1-2.
Let's talk that into existence. Fetty goes cross court and then sits on the forehand. And Staksrud is playing well. They just haven't gotten to the line to put all this into play. Oh, that's it!
Oh!
Complete calamity by Staksrud and Patriquin. A wild stab hits the line on the other side. That is nuts.
2-3-1.
I mean, Patriquin's like, I don't even know how that ball got to Fed.
Point.
Energy is fantastic.
Yeah. And all of that, just wild offensive play that looks so good from Staksrud and Patriquin, and it's a double stab and a let cord that gets them to tie it up. And it's crazy how things work.
That's the way our sport works sometimes.
Second serve.
Yeah, and I'm seeing a lot more to Alshon than ever before in this matchup, too. That seems to be a point of emphasis.
Just incredibly simple controlled paddle position from Alshon. There was no backswing. There really wasn't even any push through. Just to use Patriquin's pace against him.
3-3-1.
Christian Alshon versus the wall. He does more wall work than anybody. 1-on-2. Oh my goodness, so Alshon's been doing that all the time, and it's H that gets the first blow.
Same paddle position for Alshon, and just missed the paddle and hit him right in the body.
What a shot from Patriquin.
There's the flamingo from Andre, that perceived velocity. I mean, he is closer to the net than his own kitchen line when he's contacting that ball.
Scary.
Use your reach.
Point. Timeout receivers, 5-3-2.
Interesting. That's 100% Patriquin calling that timeout. There was no consultation. I'm not sure that he's upset about it, but all right. $250 million with a B renovations. It's spectacular. Pickleball shining bright here.
It deserved two beautifuls. I might be struggling, even if this is a tight match, I might be struggling with the hour plus, with the pace of offense that's going on.
Oh, tries to return the favor, but from a very low position, and Patriquin's like, please do that 11 more times.
I just love the Alshon loop. When he brings it back on the forehand side, you know evil things are going to happen.
And to his credit, some of the evil is now topspin lobs.
Yes.
4-6-1. Second serve. 4-6-2.
Just misses the big man.
6-4-1.
What a recovery. But Andre couldn't get the last one on the ground.
It's so hard to do from Hayden Patriquin, too, to go inside out with the one-handed flick there to finish the point.
6-4-2.
Old man grunt. I want my stats, young man. I'll get them. Yeah, that ball's going to be 3 feet out. So a more controlled point there, Adam.
Yeah, you got to mix one of those in every now and then. I'm expecting some offense with the ball here from Staksrud and Patriquin.
And that's beautiful from Patriquin. That lands.
I mean, these boys are moving too. The footwork, the flying from the back of the court to the front of the court on both sides is really on point.
This is an interesting timeout here, Adam. Just after one, I mean, there was a long grindy point before that, but nothing special.
No, and I agree. Yeah, and it's not like, you know, Alshon played a 9-11, 12-10, 12-10 singles.
No, he did not.
It was pretty lopsided, so I don't think it's anything to...
Great intensity here. Everybody knows everybody who executes. That would be the lack of execution. That's a frustrating miss. If you cannot get that first ball to bounce, you're just in such a disadvantage.
Patriquin's got to get locked back in after those 2 tough ones. Oh, friendly game pops up again after that first point with the missed ball. Just right back over. Oh, missed. What a nice soft dig from Andre in the middle.
Yeah.
He gets so much credit going left to right. I think he is the best big man at covering low by his feet.
Wow, Hayden took a full swing at the ball coming through the middle, never made it to him. Nice job by Staksrud, so they get 1. And of course, Andre turns that into a positive. Way to get 1.
Yeah.
5-7-1.
I don't know what Andre was doing. He just ran at him, but the paddle was nowhere near the ball.
He just did a little jump.
5-7-2.
That was wild. Worked out. And Alshon was on that. That was viciously struck. Chance to tie again.
6-7-2. Point.
There you go.
They have done it.
Roll drop, but you don't see Andre not come up with that often. We'll just go ahead and
7-7-2.
give the credit to Staksrud. Got him in the air.
Oh, man.
Had the deception. Alshon clearly fooled, but just a bit too much.
7 apiece here.
7-7-1. Point. Eight, 7-1.
So right side Fed went for some cut shot that just welcomed the big fellas to the net.
45 seconds.
And after fighting all the way back to tie it, now 2 on the other side, Adam.
Yeah, and I don't even think that Staksrud was trying to drop volley. It was just kind of a weak slice backhand that landed right in the midcourt. And as you said, Dave, it certainly invited them forward, and we saw what happened after that.
So 9-7, they'll have the ball back here, and so shadow swings galore coming at you from Andre. Can they earn a game point? No way. Hayden Patriquin, backside of the paddle, insanity over there.
Yeah, on the left side of his body.
Tomahawk, this just breaks most people's wrists.
It's a
wow.
Tomahawk Scorpion.
Yeah.
Easy game.
Oh no, so you saw the flash of Patriquin now on the left, and then a routine miss of Fed on the right.
Fed thought he had a banana ball opportunity for an ATP, and that's what threw off his rhythm.
Game point. So they switched out of that, so a different look on game point. All right, now what are they going to do? Fed back to the left.
Second serve.
Wild miss from H.
7-10-2.
That's 1.
Eight-10-2.
Unbelievable. I don't know how Daescu got the first counter, but the slow one is the one that gets by him. That was unbelievable. And okay, now they've got a shot to tie it, Adam.
Oh, just the hand speed. It's just so nice.
I mean, the big key to this one is the thirds for Patriquin and Staksrud, because once we get to the line, it's pretty even both ways. Oh, what a dig. Oh my goodness. The most unexpected miss on the court right there, but they do tie it.
Ten, 1.
Beautiful use of an angle there from Patriquin. One stop.
You can't finish on the first angle. He had to play one to the middle to create an opportunity to put it away. That's the state of the game.
My goodness, pure filth from the young man with the short backhand roll. He's aware we have a highlight show called Big Shots coming out, and that is a star attraction right there coming into your screen.
10, 1.
And then we go from big shot to little shot, and it barely makes the net at 10-all, and there's now a game point on the other side. Wow.
11, 1.
Game point 2. There's one been saved on the other side. Oh my goodness. Disaster. They don't get to the line at all with their 2 game points.
Ten, 11, 1.
What in the world?
Early.
And slow.
Yeah, but Christian got what he wanted. That's what he was looking to do with that initial ball, is set himself up for the second, and just not clean.
Oh, the plaintive scream of look out, and there's an intruder, and his name is Patriquin. What a shot.
Hang on.
Yeah.
They hit the ball. Where did it die?
Foot.
You challenging the prior bounce?
I thought it hit him in the foot.
It hit him in the foot.
Hang on.
Let's back that up again, Truck, and see this view. I mean, I don't know how this isn't game point 3, Adam.
We are challenging, a prior bounce can be challenged if the ball dies on the hitter's side of the net. The ball bounced, they returned it. We're trying to see if the ball died on the hitter's side.
Well, the ball bounced 10 times before the hitter's side. So that,
Checking with video right now.
that shouldn't matter.
I do think it hit the court before the foot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, from
no, but I'm saying, and then Andre's ball didn't get near the net on the reply.
Okay.
The ball did die on this side of the net. We have a challenge.
Yep.
After review, the result of the rally stands. The ball was in. Loss of challenge results in a technical warning.
Yeah.
No free challenge remaining. No free challenge remaining. We resume play at side out, 11-10-1.
Well, I thought.
Yeah. Hayden wanted to be as close to Don as he possibly could. So they'd already used the free challenge timeout, and now we have no idea where the ball ended up.
I thought Alshon was going to re-grip his paddle really fast, but it looks like he's setting it up to re-grip in between games. I thought he was going to run out of time.
Oh, my gosh.
There is all kinds of stuff going on.
I mean,
right
and this would be, I don't know if I could overcome this if I was playing. If I just hit that to get game point, and it's a different ball.
Yeah, you'd start twitching like, where is it?
I'm twitching up here, and I'm not even playing. Oh, my goodness. So, okay, so after all that, the technical warning's not a small part of it. That's why I was surprised that they did it, but okay. So game point 3 on the paddle of Federico Staksrud right here.
11-10-1.
I mean, 3 out of 3, disaster. Game point 4.
11-10-2.
This might go. Okay, it's wide off the paddle, so 0 kitchen on their 4 game points.
0 for 4. And Fed had the best look he's had on that last one to make it bounce.
Oh, just insane all the way around. And Daescu wants to hear from you, Slider fans. And it's a large fry on the scoreboard right now. My goodness, what a battle.
11-1.
Oh, and Staksrud said, I have one to return the favor. Just roll the tape on this for big shots.
11-11.
Filth. And they hold them off after they get 1, so they do not have a game point back.
11-11-1.
Staksrud just can't find the range back there. Look at this defending, that's in. No way. Oh no, after all that. Boys are putting on a show here in Ohio. I mean, this is what it's all about right here. The oohs and the ahs of the crowd, and we're right there with them.
11-2.
And that is missed. Game point 5.
12-11-2.
Oh my goodness. How does he have the nerve to let that go?
Beautifully set up combinations from Federico Staksrud in the last few points, and can't convert.
11-12-1. Second serve. 11-12-2.
that the heck on out of here. It is going to take more than 13.
Well, 12-2.
Just got enough.
That's the one that gets him. 10 miles per hour. What a pull from Hayden Patriquin.
Just catches. Arms flying in the air, and it is a 6th game point coming their way on a 1.
13-12, 1.
Oh boy, okay.
13-12, 1.
And that is deep, and after a bunch of stick figure drawings all day on semifinal Saturday, that's what pickleball's all about. That's a Picasso. Game 1 goes to the 2 seed. Wow, more please. Welcome back, everybody. Here is one of our favorite rallies from that riveting Game 1. It's our Proton play of the game, and after a glorious firefight, it's the youngster who has the nerve to pull off that.
I mean, that first game really was breathtaking, Dave.
Yes.
I stopped breathing multiple times at the end of Game 1 with what the fellas were doing on court. It was a special ending, and let's see what they come up with Game 2. I do not expect the level to dip.
No, and you know what? The pickleball gods always have our back. Yeah, the morning wasn't what we wanted. The winners are quite happy, don't get me wrong. But as far as tight, competitive, neck and neck, all the emotion, the crowd was just on the edge of their seat. And are we lacking a Federico Staksrud?
Yeah, we're down a Fed.
So here he comes. Just a little extra water break there, and I think everybody needs a little break here after just as scintillating a game as you'll ever watch, Adam. Ebbs and flows. Don't forget, game point was saved by the 2 seed about 20 minutes ago. And Daescu is just looking for something to occupy his time. He's bounced the ball on the edge of the paddle about 100 times there. Using a different paddle today than yesterday too is Andre, so there's that going on. But what an absolute treat. And the question is how do both sides just reset here? The murmur in the crowd is fantastic. So here we go. Alshon will get us started.
0-0-2.
Good hands from Alshon. And Patriquin is just licking his chops on that ball up shoulder level.
1-0-2.
Man, beautiful tee serve.
Point.
Patriquin had 2 looks of much easier
2-0-2.
than some of the highlight reels from game 1. Okay, someone finally listened.
I think it was good he didn't listen on the first.
Yeah, I agree with you.
0-2-1. Point.
Hayden was happy to tell him nope there.
That's the Alshon special.
One,
He
two,
gets away with that shot a lot, but Have to have a few errors mixed in.
Oh boy, clankaroo there in the middle, and the ball goes sideways.
Yeah, I know you can cover a lot over there from the right, Christian Alshon, but let the big man eat on that one.
And remember, in Vegas, it was Patriquin and Staksrud who had the big lead, had game points, didn't cash, and lost. So a little bit of a flip of that script.
I mean, must have had a little
what happened there?
Funky spin. Yeah, that's the man that doesn't miss, Andre Daescu. Well wide. The ability of Christian to get one more back, but still, that's 3 now for Patriquin early on that have to be converted.
They sneak back in front.
Second serve.
Off the tape. I mean, Andre takes getting tagged better than anyone. Just stands there for a minute, grabs the ball, goes back.
2-3-2.
Oh, Fed just loving every minute of the hand show. What a shot from Patriquin.
It's just Patriquin holding his ground and this giant Romanian guy flying at him, and Patriquin just boop right down there up the line. What a shot.
I mean, you have to accept that that's part of this young man's play.
3-2-2.
Wow. Wow. Oh no. Fed's there. That is unbelievable from Hayden Patriquin, and then the savvy Federico Staksrud was there in the I formation, not knowing what to cover.
4-2-2.
But this right side, Patriquin, will not make them think, well, we need to get him motivated or going. He is rocking.
I mean, I'm not joking. It is very difficult when one player takes a full swing and then the other player hits it behind him. It really throws off your vision.
Yeah,
Patriquin tried, and
he did.
Staksrud was right where he needed to be.
Side out.
I mean, just big time energy. Big time shots, big time energy throughout the entire duration of this match from Patriquin and Staksrud.
Yeah, they know what the last 3 were like.
Goodness.
And they finally find the right hip of Alshon after some ridiculous saves. And wow, okay. Staksrud and Patriquin have picked up where they left off and have a nice 5-2 lead after a weird, they were all volleys, but it wasn't a quote-unquote.
Love to see it.
All right, so here we go. This is going to test all of the big man, Andre Daescu's coaching of his team within as they're down a game and down 3.
Second serve. 5-2-2. Side out.
And just like that, the big fella says, I want my ball back. Give me that thing.
2-5-1. Second serve.
Coming in too hot there for Christian Alshon. Can't blame him.
2-5-2.
Usually handles everything.
Side out.
And a gross possession.
Yeah, that's, I think it just needs to be a forehand something from Andre
Yeah.
in that middle return location.
He's done very nicely with not bringing full power to the first one.
Yeah, he is mixing his paces so well. Just a couple points ago, he hit one as hard as he could at Hayden's throat, and now he's going 50%, 70%, using all of it with that big forehand loop. Speaking of pace control, Andre Daescu goes about 15 miles per hour, and you know that man's looking for the combo.
Yes, he is. So a lot of empty sets here.
Both Patriquin and Staksrud retreated, and I think there was a hint of confusion who was going to take that ball in the middle. A couple middle dinks, a middle speed up, and a counter wide.
Three, 5-2.
Beautifully done, down at the feet.
Whipped. So much action on that backhand flick of Hayden Patriquin. Up until this point, the smallest man on the court is playing the biggest.
No doubt. That's why he's big H, not little h, playing phenomenal.
5-3-1.
Can they maintain it? Man. There's the thirds that you expect from Fed that weren't perfect till the end and still weren't just dialed. That was just the perfect fall off the table drop. Multiple times through the middle, out wide, through the middle, out wide, and they can't cover everything.
Seven, 3-1.
What a return.
Yeah, I think Hayden had a nice pickup. I think Fed got stuck in the back of the court. He could have came forward a bit more. Great third, great combo setup, but the finish was lacking.
So, I mean, they're up 7-3, and the finish has been lacking on 3 or 4 others. This could be over.
Nice shoulder tuck from Patriquin. Alshon going big on the third shot drive.
Alshon and Daescu are already through to championship Sunday. Alshon in singles, Andre in mixed. The fellows on the other side are not.
Point.
Right foot of Patriquin on that roll dink.
I got my right side. That's his right side. Here we go.
Yeah, so the referees look at the side of the right of their bodies. So they're not even being asked to watch all 4 players here on center. That's why you heard Don say that.
7-4-1.
Shoulder tuck again. Back to back from Patriquin. A little over-eager from the back of the court from Alshon, and now at the kitchen line.
Okay, so here's the ramifications of what just happened here. They're using their free challenge timeout. I get it. However, you're sitting on a technical warning. So if a call is challenged or overturned that you make, that's a point now, Adam. So we'll just there could be a lot of game here left, and that only applies to game 2. You get your free challenge back if we reach a 3rd game, but that is looking less and less likely here. It's everybody.
6-8-2.
Wow, the early no call and then hold your breath.
8-6-1.
Almost got out of that off the net cord, and there, 2 points from Sunday.
9-6-1.
The 1 out wide, 1 to the middle pattern continues for Fed.
Just outrageous being able to handle these net cords at him. Okay, so they don't let him earn a match point. 2 tries at 9 there.
6-9-1.
Oh no.
Open paddle.
What was that?
On that last ball from Staksrud. I thought he was going with the traditional punch. That completely flew.
Floor is lava, and it is wide, and they're within 1.
Free challenge timeout. 8-9-1.
Absurd hand speed.
Here,
absolutely absurd.
We go again.
Free challenge timeout.
I mean, this is special here. I mean, we've got little Bon Jovi, Wanted Dead or Alive, and who is going to survive this, man? I mean, it's incredible.
Yeah, let's just 14, 12, 12, 14. Move on to game 3. I mean, that's what it's looking like right now, with no one getting ahead, besides for a couple of points, and then just an instant pushback for whoever does get down. It's a beautiful thing.
Just when you thought they were going to just park that into the Sunday opportunity, not so fast.
Time in. 8-9-1.
point of the match. And it's Patriquin that decides to try to light up Alshon, and he gets out of the way. We're tied at 9.
What a time to try it.
9-9-1.
That is wide, and look what we have here. Game point for Daescu and Alshon.
10-9-1.
Right side fed.
Side out.
Side out is not correct. So game point 2 coming up.
And with the way this match has gone, there's no way they're gonna win this game here.
Unbelievable gets. And you are exactly right, Adam. We are not done in game 2. So 1 game point in game 1 saved. 2 game points in game 2 saved by Staksrud and Patriquin. It took them 6 to win game number 1. They get the ball back at 9-10.
9-10-1. Second serve. (9-10-2).
Hayden says, I want the left. Okay. That does not work out. So back to the other side. Game point 3 to force a game 3.
10-9-1.
Off the net, longest point of the match. Looking for the ATP, and he gets the dreaded HTP. And Staksrud on the right held in there, didn't do anything flashy or special, but made it. And there's the post. That little handle actually is what he hit there. Game point 4, and the crowd is into this.
Come on. 10-9-2.
And an unbelievable return gets the ball back for Staksrud and Patriquin. And Adam, we have eclipsed the 1 hour call you made 1 hour and 3 minutes ago, and we could have a lot more ball.
Oh, yeah.
The pickleball gods will not let us not have something special on a semifinal, and we are having one of the best egg hunts ever here as the ball has been lost. And there are no like bleachers where it can roll under in this beautiful facility. So
that was the easiest call I've ever made. With the level that these guys were playing at to start game one, I knew it was going to be this kind of day for this match.
You're good. Hang on.
Andre just getting the shoes perfect there.
9-10-1.
Fabulous first volley, pins Staksrud deep.
9-10-2.
Off the tape and wide, and it's going to take more than 11. And how about this at crunch time, flipping the sides at him?
It's quite a call.
10-10-2.
And Patriquin comes flying forward and has earned a match point.
Huge serve and backed it all the way up to the kitchen.
11-10-2.
Oh my goodness. Patriquin jumps in and speeds one up, and Fed had a great look.
He got one. That was a right side fella grind. Patriquin got one ball and said it's time to pick up the pace.
And this insane battle rages on.
10-11-1.
Alshon ties up Patriquin, and look, this scoreboard is hilarious. 14-12, 11 all. We've learned nothing here in game two except 5 different game points, one of which was a match point, have been saved. Oh, okay. Here's the ramifications. Andre knows if he challenges it and he's wrong, it's a point, Adam. Truck is going to pull it up for us, but there will not be a challenge. And it is just out, so perfect call. Oh, he's not there, though. And Patriquin went for a stroll to the right, gets burned. Game point 5.
12-11-2.
This is unbelievable. No closing going on here. Ball back to the other side. Just out of reach enough.
I mean, pretty standard roll over there from Patriquin. Alshon had a great look to take it out of the air.
Yes, sir.
A little water break there from Patriquin to gather himself.
Fed was ready to take a bite out of his paddle there.
11-12-2.
What a move by the big fella. Andre says, I'll pick that up, thank you very much. And he wants to hear it, and he will hear it. Well, it took Staksrud and Patriquin 6 times to win game 1. Here's game point 6 on the other side. That isn't going to be it. Number 7.
12-11-2.
And that is well wide, and the ball is heading back to the other side. 7 saved. There was a match point saved by Andre and Christian. And this is an absolute classic before your very eyes.
11-12-1. Serve. 11-12-2.
Nothing. Chance number 8.
12-11-1.
And they get it done, and the crowd is loving it. Chest bumps, and somebody said, let's play 3. 7 game points the other way. So the thing they did have was a nice lead there, though, in game 2, Adam, that they didn't hold on to.
Yeah. I mean, if they thought that Daescu and Alshon were going to give it to, they were sadly mistaken.
Yes. So here we go. We'll switch ends at 6.
Fed coming in hot from the left to start game 3.
1-0-2. Side out.
Fed starting off with a bang and then whimpering in point 2.
0-1-1.
Bunt dink to the middle, not executed.
Point.
Alshon sneaking over from the right side to pick that off in the middle. Fed's paddle not in the right position to counter.
Oh, my.
Point.
And you know who else is wildly affected by this classic is these two. They're watching, and I saw the Kawamotos over to my side. They all thought, oh, there's a match point. We're going to go. Oh, no, we're not. You got another half hour or more.
Point.
80 minutes into this one, Adam, right now. And
3-1-1.
couple of mistakes here cannot happen. just so silky smooth. Frustration for Staksrud and Patriquin as it's 4-1. And look at that, just bend that around there, and that was going to find the court for sure. And this is the first separation that we've seen for Alshon and Daescu, building off that emotional game two.
Right, problematic. I mean, game three, after all of the ups and downs, physical, mental, emotional, all of it in games 1 and 2, to get down 1-4. I know there's a ton of game left, but that's significant. And
when they played last, it was huge lead, didn't get it done in game 1 for Staksrud and Patriquin. All 3 of the prior matches have been won by Daescu and Alshon. So, I mean, the championship caliber play, and this is not the final, just to remind everybody. Who plays the winner of this will be decided in our last match of the day. That's Gabe Tardio, Ben Johns against J.W. Johnson and C.J. Klinger.
Second serve.
Huge out of the timeout.
4-1-2.
Christian Alshon combinations have been so good throughout.
I mean, after a weekend last week where he's sending everything at full pace, he has found that mid-pace brilliantly today. That is in, and a nightmare start to game 3 for Staksrud and Patriquin as they're going to switch ends down 5. So we're going to
just ran out to the practice court. You got to manage your hydration, your snacks if you're a player that likes caffeine. So there's a lot going on for these players in between matches.
Wow. Are they getting out of this mess? They sure are, and the Romanian says, "Are you not entertained?" What a play! Meanwhile, Fed is picking up a little bit of debris that floated onto the court, which I did actually notice because I'm that way.
That's new, debris timeout.
Yes.
The towel timeout, the regular timeout, and now the debris timeout.
On the other side of the court, mind you.
7-1-2.
Slow walk.
Oh.
Point.
I guess Fed is convinced he missed it.
That is really close. Truck, can we see that one? At 7-1, I would challenge anything that's close.
It was in.
It was in. I thought it was live. What a disaster. And you love to say corner pocket. That was corner pocket, and that is
9-1-2.
massive. And they weren't carrying any problems, and they're 2 points from being sent home. Oh, no. And it has unraveled significantly, and Christian Alshon and Andre Daescu have a match point. And they do it. And a very frustrated Hayden Patriquin can't believe they didn't get it. They run their record to 4-0 in this head-to-head battle. First 2 games.
An epic epic battle here between the 2 and 3 seeds, but it's Alshon and Daescu who make it to Championship Sunday.
This was the blockbuster we wanted. Alshon Daescu getting it in the end, breezing through that game 3. The rest of it was anything but a breeze. Staksrud Patriquin had match point in game 2. A ton of frustration out of Hayden Patriquin, you saw at the end, which is very rare for him. Absolutely snapping that paddle, that Franklin paddle on the ground. But this was the best match we've seen all day. Yeah. Well over an hour. A lot of shirt changes, a lot of grip changes, as Stone and Fleming both alluded to. The level, though, was extremely high. The patience, it wasn't just a hands battle, especially towards the end of game 2. We had 60, 70 dink rallies, it seemed. Really, this match had it all. The level from these guys are unbelievable, and it's going to be a great Championship Sunday now with Christian Alshon and Andre Daescu, both in 2 events tomorrow.
I know, what an epic battle it was. There was so much momentum shifts throughout it. We always talk about that in pickleball, but a lot of composure as well. We saw a lot of strategy changes. It was heavy dinks, hands battles, everyone wanting to speed it up. And then you saw that softer stuff because they were just really going back and forth trying to figure out what was working. And to even win a game, it took 6, 7, 8 tries on both sides to get to game 3.
I think a key point there was at 8-9, there was a really long dink battle point, and Hayden Patriquin pulled the trigger, tried to go after Alshon and tag him, and that to get to 9-all and then get to the end of that game, I think had Patriquin and Staksrud stayed in that, stayed a little more patient there, they might have eked out game 2 and been in the Championship Sunday. Now that 3-1 record, now it's 4-0, and it's a tough one for Staksrud and Patriquin. Going to look at the mirror after this one, and they're not going to be pleased.
Yeah, and you saw there Patriquin and Staksrud, they just tried everything, even switching sides, and there was just no answer for the steady Daescu and Alshon.
Yeah, it's all about steadiness at this level. We talk about it a lot. There's no real strategy when it comes to these top players. It's not, oh, we're going to attack this guy's weakness. There's no weaknesses really out there. There's just some shots that maybe are a little less dominant than others. It's really who can hold their nerve in the big moments, who can be patient. If you're going to go and pull a trigger, are you going to the right spot and then ready for that next shot and the right combo? And today it was all mental. And you have Andre Daescu, who is just the most solid rock of a guy. He brings out the best in his partners. Yes. I thought Christian Alshon, we saw it in singles. Yeah. His demeanor has been off the charts. He's really improved that part of his game. On the desk earlier, he talked about Ben Johns as an inspiration. He doesn't need anyone on his bench. He can do it all alone, and I think you're seeing that maturation out of Christian Alshon, and it's been wonderful to see.
Yeah, but I think having Andre Daescu next to him really helps out a lot. Come take a seat here.
Those are some big smiles. I like it. Well deserved.
I'm sure. Take a nice breath, Andre. An hour and 20 minutes it was for you guys to take this match. Andre, I'm going to go to you first. You guys saved 5 game points in 1. You fell a little bit short there. But then in game 2, it took you 8 tries to get to game 2. And then you roll through game 3, 11-1. What was the difference after battling it out in that game 2 to roll in game 3?
You just got to hang in there. You got to believe in the plan that you had. You believe in your partner. I mean, Christian really got really hot there towards the end of the second game and closed it out for us. And then he played really well in game 3 to start, got some good drives for us, some good speed ups to get us a big lead. And look, it was physical. These guys are amazing players, amazing competitors. This match could have gone both ways. I'm sure the crowd really loved it. And yeah, we're just super happy to be part of it, and even happier to be playing on a Championship Sunday after this.
Christian, down the stretch, end of game 2, it was all about patience. Those points were 60, 70 balls in a row over and over and over again. Does that 3-0 record going into it give you any type of extra confidence, or is this a match on its own and you just knew what you had to do to get it done?
A little bit of both. It gives us more confidence, but, also puts more pressure on us now because, if we keep winning, we're expected to win. So puts a little bit of pressure. I didn't think I brought my best in that first game. I thought I was playing a little conservative and just really reserved. And that's not how you need to, as Eric Onsens would say, you got to play free. So, that's what I started trying to do in the second game, playing free.
I like to shout out to Eric Onsens. That's great. Andre, big Ernie at the end of game 2. You got the crowd hyped. On to game 3, you also got the crowd hyped. I think that's important to you. Talk about the Cincinnati crowd playing at this venue, and how important it is to get the fans involved and maybe use them to your advantage.
Well, the crowd was electric the whole day, and look, it's just so nice to be able to play in Ohio. I played Major League Pickleball, obviously, for the Columbus Sliders. We're fortunate enough to win the title for the state this year, and look, I can't thank the crowd enough. They came out in big numbers, and they've been super supportive. They gave us a lot of energy. You know, in Game 2, we weren't looking too good over there, and they just kept yelling at us and kept telling us to hang in there, and yeah, just super happy to be playing in front of the Ohio crowd. They're special.
Yeah, well, speaking of special, you both are in Championship Sunday twice tomorrow. Christian, I'll start with you. How does that feel going in that you've put in the work, it's finally paying off, and now a chance for 2 golds?
It feels amazing. You know, I always say, I had surgery last year, wasn't able to play singles for like 7 months, and I kept doing better. I actually wasn't really able to train much, but my results kept improving in doubles, and I kept saying, it's not because of what I'm doing right now, it's because of what I was doing a year ago. And I feel like the same thing right now. It's not from what I'm doing last week or the week before, it's what I've done a year ago that's, you know, showing right now.
And Andre, you just talked about it. You won with the Columbus Sliders, and now an opportunity to win 2 golds here in Ohio. How special is that?
Oh, that's extremely special. I'm really looking forward to be playing on the Championship Sunday in front of the Ohio crowd. A lot of Sliders hats out there. So yeah, I mean, look, I'm blessed to have this opportunity. I'm gonna make the most of it tomorrow.
Well, congratulations to you guys. We cannot wait to see what you bring tomorrow. Christian, Alshon, Andre Daescu into tomorrow's finals. Congrats, guys.
Congrats,
Good
guys.
luck. We're going to go back to women's doubles, the #1 team in the world, Annalie Waters and Anna Bright, taking on Jackie and Jade Kawamoto. Dave.
Thank you, Cam.